Oh me, oh my, this one's gonna be a very interesting one to look at. Because this is supposed to be a vibey game. This game has so much good music, and you best recommend wear those headphones to play it. But we're doing Ultimate Panic in the Master Mode, because the Master Mode is, barely any time to think about your moves. It's going to suck absolute dick to do. You only have one option. We have different master speeds you could start off with, but we have to do it at one, and obviously you can't do it endless. You just have to clear 200 lines. That's all you need. That's all that really matters, I suppose. Yeah? And we'll just get started right away with Ultimate Panic. Ooh. 3, 2, 1, go! April Fool's, dumbass! You really expected that to be Tetris in this video? We already have enough Tetris as is. And I doubt you're gonna want to have some more Tetris in your gullet. How do you even score that well? It's wild. Well, that's the thing, really. All you have to wait for now is the inevitability that is ultra hard once again. We return with the April Fool's joke that just keeps on giving, and we return to the bit that keeps on committing. In order to actually get this done, we need to be very patient and cautious, and we also need to acknowledge what happened the previous time, which was insane. Also, speaking of insane, now we have brittle bones, so we don't have any loss of the chance of anything, so we could, wow, we could possibly get some higher chance at the Angel Room in the future. There's a chance to do, oh my god, and also some increase in tiers once damage is taken. So there you go. Now we just gotta play safely. Maybe hope for a full health pill. That would be a crazy play. Having some method of healing is always very good to have in this challenge, because you have nothing to do with it. Come on now. Or if you go by the previous run, you just need a lot of power in order to not worry about taking damage. Because I was on like one hit from dying the entire last time, and then it ended up failing. By the way, this is the 5th of the 9 playthroughs that I'm doing. It's insane. It also would be insane if there was, in fact, one of these challenges that ended prematurely. That would be a very funny thing to end up happening. But alas, that's not very likely to happen because of this challenge's criteria. Even though that last time there was just a whole bunch of lined up shit to cause things to end up happening. It's insane how the game has humor function. Which, by the way, yes, we have Botfly, which is a very good item. It's Botfly and Sci-Fly that tend to be like the really big ones that were very handy stuff to have on hand. Because being able to shield any bullets that come your way, that's very good. Especially when we get to more bullety heli bosses that want to activate like that. Thank you, buddy. It's got decent enough. Oh, what is that? Come on. Baby Plum. We don't need the Plum Float, so I'm just going to attack him naturally. Or was it her naturally? I think it's him. Baby Plum, yeah. Okay, whoa. That was close. Keep attacking. Oh, and I cough. Because that's where commentary has gotten to. You need to cough to assert your dominance in how much coughing you've been doing. It's not the cough that carries you off, it's the coughing they carry you off. So yes, when it comes to playing Marathon mode, between the Master mode and Tetris Effect, that one is interesting because primarily at the very start you need to actually be able to see what's going on, because otherwise you have a whole bunch of extra space dedicated to the background of whatever it is. Nice! And then secondly, once you end up fixing that scenario by zooming into the Tetris ball and being able to see it, then you have to deal with no reaction time. You could possibly do some things if you know how to do it, but it just gets faster and faster and then more dickish from there. But all you have to do is clear only 200 lines. That's the main thing that matters. So when I did it in previous times, I think I got to like 130 once, and it was wacky that was how far I got in Master mode, especially when you see how it actually plays. And it's definitely going to be a challenge to behold when that does come around. I don't know how well I'm going to do at it, if I even will beat it, but we'll do as it does. There's the ruler, make sure you're slotted in only a little bit. There we go, now I can actually keep track of what's going on, how long the recording's been going on, etc. Alright, 67% chance of finding the angel room. If we find a beggar of some description, we can blow them up for some extra chance at that. And see where we go from there. As for now, though, we just have some extra firepower going. And some extra tier rate. That's good. And the increase in tiers also is relative to how much tier multiplier is there, I suppose. It's not like I did any research in between. That would be silly and stupid. You need to keep things off the cuff. Make sure you do things as they come to you. Which is all fine and dandy to me. Come on around. Is there anything around this? There is one doorway. But is it going to be the doorway to the place I need to be? It might be. We just need to keep searching through. It's very tedious to get done. Yes, exactly. Get the bee-lookers out of here. They're ruining everything. What is this? Okay. Let's have more of you. I can hear the radio from below me, because the radio's on downstairs. It's crazy. But hopefully it shouldn't cause too much of an issue like it did that one time with Misery Mondays. Which, my god, Misery Mondays is so old by now. 6 years at least. Even though it goes back a little further than that. Before it actually started going up, it was in 2019, but then I started to play through in 2016. And then things started actually kicking into gear in 2018, so still 6 years is a long ways away from the thing that changed my life. It really did. I've gone over that story a few hundreds of times, but yeah, you don't need to hear it again. What are you, stupid? Nah. Heckle them. So that fire is just gonna fire one shot at me. Very nice. And then that's dealt with, so now we just press the button and leave. Oh, you have a key, good. That was the one thing I was not even acknowledging because I didn't have any key. There's one. What's on docket this time? That is the question to ask. Let's worry. To keep the bit going, again, how are you guys doing? Hopefully things are going good with you, fellas. Increased blast damage, neat. I've been out of the house for a little bit today. We've had a jolly old time. I'm just trying to blast through as many of these as possible before I actually have the chance to edit them all together. That's what's important is... wow. What's important is actually being able to get this out for April Fools. I would have had a lot more time to do so if it was just done a little earlier and also the laptop didn't fuck over. But alas, it's okay, isn't it? Okay, so we have one of you, and you two. Everyone congregate there, please. I did one of them. Nice. I'll crush the other fellas in the other room. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. Way. Tip tap, tip tap. Come on. It's the power of the... we have still base tier stat, so that's why it's gonna take a bit to get this done. Thankfully we do have the mega bombs, so at least you can speed it up a tiny bit more. Tears and shot speed. Cool. And then you two. That was a very good chance of good enemy for it to have targeted. Thank you, Mons. Heal. The heal of Mother. Mother! Now we just tackle the rest of the Blighted Ovum. Because the other one perished to the heal as well. So some extra bombs. Is it going to be nice? Is it going to spawn me the Angel Room right away? Not today. Shield though, a little bit of shield. It's good. Always can relish in a bit of shield. That was a long ass drink break. Alright, so a tiny bit of planetarium could end up showing up, but I don't think it's going to. Just the sense that it won't. We just need to find places and get out of here. Maybe even continue on with being good at dodging. That is a question. Probably won't end up happening. Because I know my luck. Good, that was the one that fell. Alright. One bomb. Time to run this way. I think it's going to be to the right. Well, it teleported me away. Toss you in there. Oh, okay. I didn't think that was going to do anything, but then it ended up being the case that it was able to do something. And I appreciated it for being able to do that something. Hey, trinket! Good trinket. For now, at least. There's always going to be more important trinkets that could show up. Just gotta hope for them to even show up, which is the problem. Oh, okay, there he goes. That guy's down. He was the problem in this situation. I'm glad that he is out for the count. I'm not gonna go into the cursed room. There's no reason for me to be in there. A key, though. Good stuff. Oh, he looped around. Fine. Fine enough. Alright. Try south, then. Bruh. Don't you bruh me a second time. There's a Stony. And I see you. Stay over here, Stonies. Not yet. If there is a key, an extra spec, what is this? Then maybe I would, but I don't want to at this current moment in time. Ugh. Oh, the guy fell away. He faded into obscurity. It's down there, though. We can keep track of him. Oh! My. Maybe get him away as well. Before anything happens. I could use that as well, if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Run away deliberately. There's an item room. It's one. What's on offer? What's on the plate this time? That's what I'm asking. I just realized my tier is at 5.45. That's pretty decent. Because I knew my tiers were pretty high from, you know, observing with my eyes. But it's still the case. Adrenaline! If that was gotten at the same floor as Brittle Bones, maybe, just maybe, that would be nice. For now, though, it's not going to be very beneficial unless I take damage here, which I don't want to. Plus, we don't have any empty heart containers regardless. So that's a detriment in my eyes. Okay. Nice. Now where do we go? Where do we go from here? Going in for a kill. There's the Fool. It's funny finding the Fool in this challenge. Especially after all that stuff happened. Wild and crazy. Depends though. 2 bombs! Very nice. Alright, gotta keep moving around because I can hear those hands coming for me from the ceiling. Just one? Okay, there's 2. Righty. Hello, Larry. I can stay put. Let you get tackled by all of my tiers in a row. Nice. And a key, too. Shit, where would things be, though? I wasn't keeping track of any semblance of floor plan, so I don't know where it's going to be beneficial for things to spawn in. There's a shop. We could have a look. Maybe there'll be something in there for us. Maybe. As long as we get those fellas away, because they can just jump at any point. Oh, really? That's some extra damage. A small amount, but I'm gonna lose it right away. I can feel it in my bones. My bones! There goes my bones. Losing the damage, getting the tier rate, doesn't matter. Now I'm in peril mode. Really? Okay then. Let's see with you. My. Shaking my head at that. Bombs for you. Extra key. He's the world. Now I see. And he's the one that could destroy everyone else if I get him done. Yeah. Oh, there's even more of them. Fine, what have yous. I just like this current setup because it's just gonna be taken away from me. I can feel it in my face. Just some pins. Oi. Is he gonna stand still? There he goes, he's standing still. That was enough. Where's the next one standing still? Right there. Oh, and there's the item room. Saw you out the corner of my eye. Pay attention to what all the shots are doing as well. That's of utmost. Hey. Alright. Health, please. Fine. get wacky with it. Oh, we have Hemoptysis. We can sneeze. I don't think that's gonna do much. Also, I realize what the current state is with this. I'm just gonna keep using D100 in the case that I get a crazy ass run from it. If I even can still keep doing it. That's the question to answer. It'd be wild if we do get something crazy from it. I don't know how often it's gonna be, because I feel like I'm gonna die right away. We had Crackerjack show up, but it didn't even give me any health. Range up. Good, having the range. Double, triple, wretched. We can hit him from the back. That back attack is doing some serious damage, though. I appreciate that much. And there's some extra dips. Run through and attack. Get you one more of these. Reverse moon? Oh, shit me. Well, can I find my way back, though, is the question. Hello, keepers. Oh, man. Remembered off the top of my head that I didn't have Botfly anymore, so that was a good thing I dodged that. Vasculitis! Oh, I realized that I could potentially reroll into C-section as a potentiality. Shit. Thanks for staying put. Fuck. Alright. So from now, the mark. Rerolling everything here. Shit. We have double baby, or mirror baby, or E-dub buddy. So, fucking number 1, really? That was what was given? There was a battery in the shop. Can I find the shop again? That's what I want to do. I think we can find it from here. Don't you dare. It's south, right? Yeah. A battery here. We roll it into an extra bit of health. A bit of belly jelly as well. I do like me some 8-inch nails. We have 11 damage, actually. That's pretty solid. Now let's see what transpires. It's not gonna go well. Blue Mom! Neat. Okay. Pay attention to how I'm moving. Maybe I'd stay put in one spot. I'm looking directly at my shadow. There we go. Whoa! And a U. What's in here? Oh my god, now you're gonna make me not do anything. Shit. Okay. Now I need to recoup. And think. Okay. Eater XL. What was I expecting? It's not gonna change on an XL floor, my friend. And I'm not gonna say any more words, because saying words will be a death sentence. 15.01. I've moved my hand away from the item button. Because I know what would end up happening, and I'm not gonna risk any of that. What the fuck is this? Okay. Hey, a red chest. Some pills. Shot speed down, doesn't matter. Shot no. Oh, that's a hilarious joke. I appreciate that one. That one really got me in the funny bone! Fine. Could you have imagined if that was the run? Right there, and then that would be it for this recording session? Of course it wouldn't be. That's what Ultra Hard is. You just gotta keep playing. Sometimes you succeed, other times you don't. And sometimes you get bloody blast. Some extreme HP shenaniganery. Oh, good. You already were like that. I'm okay with Satanic Bible. We're gonna keep with this stratagem. We're gonna keep ourselves alive by using that a whole bunch. Would have been nicer to have Book of Rev so that we don't have to spend hearts on the actual boss room. Shrug. Having the actual health reserve is more important. I feel. So that's what we're doing now. Don't you be doing that on me. Ugh. What's with the burping now, Joshua? You haven't eaten any food today. You're just dealing with what's been transpiring being outside of the scene. I don't know, dude. Oh, okay. If I had anything to eat today, it was like a packet of bugles, because I craved bugles whilst I was out, and I picked some up on the way back, because I felt like that was the thing I wanted to eat today. So I ate some bugles, and they were really nice. Which, if you don't know what bugles are, they're fucking crisps, right? They're Southern-style barbecue-flavored crisps. That's all you need to know about. Or chips, depending where you come from. Huh, what is this room? Some incredibly fast fire meats. I feel like these guys do have a different name to normal meats. I don't remember if they do or not. They definitely attack faster. Broilers. I don't know. No enemy in this game is called a broiler, I'm certain of that. Maybe those ring meats in the bestiary? I don't know. That's what editing's for, baby. And that's when that's gonna come out. Even if the case is gonna be, once this is all done and recorded, I'm gonna edit everything possible and then start working on the individual feeds, and then if they don't, well, as soon as the April 2nd comes around, my shit's gonna prioritize around to a different thing. And everyone knows what that is by this point. And also here I was thinking, at the beginning, after the whole laptop thing started, that I wasn't going to be able to do that, even after I said, like, a couple of days before that happened. Okay, so the worst kept secret's revealed. Here's time for me to do the reaction to the Switch Direct when that comes out. And then it'll eventually happen, but now, finally, I'll actually be able to do that instead of just having to skip over it. There was a part of me I was thinking, I might as well record the reaction with the fucking phone, just so I actually have some kind of reaction recorded, and then I can edit it once the laptop returns, or I can have any semblance of returning to normalcy with editing. And then, yeah, that happened. And then I fixed this shit up, and now we're doing this. So now I can just normally react to the Direct as we see fit. I wonder what kinds of music I was going to be using for that. I have plenty of options now, given a couple more albums were added. It's very good. Come on, Famine. Once you break off, you gotta take a bomb to the face. I can feel it, because that's what my plan is. There he goes. Shush. Thank you, bud. Alright, it was still cubing me. Whatevs, dude. Woof. You are actually nothing, because you actually don't have a champion form. Even you're a champion form with Dingle. So I can just dodge you easily. With some swift moves like that. Bada bing bing bing. Oh, okay. Stay put there, bud. Oi! Such a coward. He's taking so much damage. I'm gonna hold off on picking up the boss room in case there's a too hot devil deal that I want to pick up instead. Even though it's still a devil deal item. No, it's one. And there's your two. I'm thinking one and then two. Abandoned, baby. Yeah. And now we just have to keep a build up of remaining hearts. That's all we need to do. Goodness. Why am I reaching for the canned drink that's unopened instead of the glass? Stupid fella. Drink your strawberry smash and enjoy it. Vengeful Spirit would be nice to build up over time, but we need to actually have the health to do so. Which Satanic Bible should supply for us, which is good. And also it would be very precarious to know about when exactly I will have things to do, or what health remains of me for this floor. I have a feeling that it's gonna be just fine. Fine, peachy and keen. Nice key, dude. Okay, there's the boss fight. Neat. I can pick them up for free. Ha 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 ha. Check this fucking shit out. We could have normal boss room items. Then I can go look around for the item rooms. This is Brain Think. We can think of our brain. That was a long fucking stride, fella. Why you doing that? Now we have a Vengeful Spirit. Oh shit. Oh god. He was attacking him instead. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, both of you. I disliked that scenario. Oh, what a scenario, dude. Almost done. Almost with you. You are synth oil. Cool. And fatty and pin. Alright. Oh, you gotta do the shockwaves. Shit. Go over there. Ah, that useless bomb, dude. More of this. Oh god. I can take like a couple more hits, I think. Although I don't know how much damage I've actually taken. Oh, that's pin done. It's just the mega fatty left. What are you doing? You stay put up there. Don't you be jumping. He jumped! We need you to stand. Mega fatty, please. Stop with the jumping. We need you to stand. Stop it! Please! Okay, quick jumps are fine. Because he stands right back to where he was anyway. There's a big jump. There we go. It was a good thing that we didn't actually stand next to the mushroom at any point, because it broke and farted in order to take any damage. Okay, there you go. That's some snacks. Now let's have a look around. This will look very interesting on the main feed with all of them next to each other, being like, he had the boss killed. Why is he going back? He's going back for seconds. He's truly wanting to survive. But no, it's not the case at all. We just want some extra generation of health, actually. As well as going to find the animal rooms, wherever they may be. Thank you, big rooms, for charging me twice. Just need to keep that up, though. Good thing we have our extra firepower, though. You guys, really? Also, I see that mini loach. He's dead with. Good. Oh, okay. That was funny. You can say as many things as you want. You've played this for how many hours? The hours keep crawling up, and that's the funny thing about doing this Evil Falls video, is that the hours are crawling up still. Okay, teleport 2.0. No. As much as it would be nice to be able to teleport to different places, there's still a whole bunch of the floor left unexplored. It's gonna take a long while to do things. We don't know where things are. Eventually it will take us to the boss room that we need, but then you still need to charge up the fucking thing. And it's just gonna be causing chaos. It's not gonna be worth doing. Therefore, that's my reasoning. Thank you for listening. Hey! You are Mom's Razor. It is sharp. Hey, secret room. How do we know it's a secret room? Because those buttons always spawn enemies by the entrances to rooms. Therefore, a secret. Aw, man. Shit. I don't have a bomb, and I don't want to use the bloody bomb because it will possibly kill me. I don't know what my state is currently at, so that stinks. Unless I can find a bomb very quickly. It was a polite question. Can we do that? Just for me, please. Cherry on top. I'll reward you by playing you more. That's what you want, right? Isn't it right, Repentance? You just want to be played more. That's the case. I can make it 3,300 hours if you so desire. I could do that, though, actually. Because I guarantee the whole heart is shown there. Do it here. For the power of reverse temperance! Ah, reverse temperance, you goofy fella. Let's leave. Alright, so let's get right on into this bastard. Dumbassery. Boy, and tell you. Phew. Do I have hopes for this video specifically being a successful one? I don't know if I do. It's so crazy how that last one ended up. Good, it didn't... Oh, it would have did half a heart anyway. Or did it do half and then half for the main thing? I don't know anymore. I know it didn't because I already had like half a heart damage because I had like 3 damage, 3 vengeful spirits done. We know now. Bloody bombs are polite and they will give me half a heart for a bomb. Oh, wait, one of the pills could be telepills if I use that. Need to be thinking about when I use temperance. When it's in... when it's not in dire situations. It could be the case, but nah. Got the 100% chance of a devil room once again, so that's probably what's gonna transpire. Here we go. Gulp, range up, and luck down. Damn. He's having the range, dude. Get this Larry Jr. out of here. Oh my god. Why did that twinge in me? Like, that's easy shit to absorb into your brain. And then you twinged at that effect happening. You're silly. Whoa! I didn't think that guy would have exploded. But alas. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's because I bled him. That creep was a safe creep to stand on. There's a bomb. We got that now. Alright, up here, which is a different room now. There's the room I'm looking for. Inside this one. Sprinkler. Oh, I'm not going to. Again, survivability is way more important than being able to do extra damage. If I had a strong-ass setup, then maybe, but not right now. It's only just damage and the occasional fearful shot. If we had something crazy going on, then maybe I would have taken Sprinkler instead, but we don't. And so that's where we are right now. These little mini hosts that need to settle down. Stop jumping around the place, please. So that we can actually adequately do things. Because I want to leave this room, find the other item room, and then skedaddle away. It's that simple. Alright, okay. Oh, thank goodness for the razor doing that. We'll get there soon enough. Right. Shit. Oh. I think this is the serious thinking run. We just gotta be thinking very seriously about all this. Potentially this could go places. I say that about a bunch of these things. A lot of these in this April Fool's video ended up going decently far, honestly. And that's the very funny thing, is that after all this time, they all went very far in comparison. Why am I picking a Volt Capacitor? Wait, no, that's fine, I think? Yeah, it means that if any big batteries spawn, then that makes it easier to generate more soul charges. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. I pass on you. Damn you, capacitor. Hopefully we can find just like an extra big room just to make up for that. Shit. It didn't. Where haven't we gone? I think it's to the right. It's an empty room with a coin in it. Maybe down. Down gives us a new room for more charge, but it's not a very helpful room overall. Especially when you're gonna spawn one of those fellas from it. Could be worse though. Could be better, could be worse. Every second, every minute. Teleporting me that way. Must be down. Sense that it's down. Buddy. One of these? Ugh. I think the interesting thing when it comes to this whole series, this mini April Fools, whatever the fuck, the interesting thing that's going to be is just actually looking back and editing at all of these challenges and then seeing how the commentary is for each of them. I know the second one wasn't very good because it was all very chaotic, and the previous ones have been fine enough as is, and now we just have to deal with whatever comes up left in some of the cases, because the next one I'm going to be doing is probably one of the fake Steam ones, having a nice cohesive order of doing 2 on the Switch and 1 from the 3 from Steam, etc, etc. That's the case. Just have to think about which one I've done. Alright. You can stay put. Whoa! And little Dingleberry, I'm fine with that. Also Justice.
Justice.
sweet. Just being able to generate some extra mini shields will be very handy to have. I'm certain of that. Those guys are just running over the place, getting it away from me. And you're just hanging over a pit, buddy. There you go. Whew. Oh, there's a red pit. Neat. Though he's gonna die quickly. There he goes. Go for it, bud. You and your little tooth. He did it. He's doing it. Wow, well done to him. Just a regular did that time. Don't need to keep commenting on that because that's just gonna keep going off in the background. So let's just think about this from a serious standpoint. We're at 14 pennies. If we find the shop, we can have a look what's in there. Potentially there'll be one thing from the shopkeeper, whatever that may be. Maybe it'll be something very beneficial to the entire thing. I'm going to take this anyway. Also, I see you with your heal. That's the other thing that's very important with having the Dingleberry, I suppose. Having that chance for a heal with the rainbow poop. My friend, the rainbow. Oh, it was greed. You'd have think it would have not been him. What the fuck, dude? That was a rude video game moment. Now we just have to find out what's going to be in the item room. I bet it's going to be something very handy for me in this moment in time. And by that I mean it's Dirty Mind. Oh, okay, I was mistaken, but I'm definitely fine with this outcome. The power of tears compel ye. Ye. Did I pick up the battery in the other room? I don't think I did. I should go back and pick that up, in case I didn't. I don't remember, because it happened too... Yeah, it did. It happened too long ago, so I didn't remember, clearly. Alright! 2 dark ones. That means even if it wasn't going to be a thing, then this would have given me a Devil Room item to begin with. Devil Room item for free! But now we have to pay the Piper for it. And do I even want to pay the Piper for it? Because we could save it for what's in the actual boss room. It might be Krampus in there. I think I took myself away from it by saying that. Keep going. Which one is this? Regular. Alright, too spooky. Alright. Alright, Red Mom. And I see you in the corner here. Thank you for stomping on that. There's you. I could try and coax her into stepping on fire, but it's not going to be much of a case. That works a lot better though. Wait. Getting somewhere. Oh man. Rude video game. Negative fate chosen. In here is something we can't pick up normally. And I'm not gonna risk it because that would be stupid. I could get a bunch of health from doing the boss rush, but no! I disagree! Okay. Careful thinking, etc, etc. We don't have the vengeful spirits anymore. Now it's just make it or break it. In that order. We can still get the extra abilities of the Ghost Pepper. You can still show up and do some hefty damage. But then there's also you fellas. Oh shit. Unless we get that immediate heal. Holy shit. Are you for real? Finding it that quickly? That's crazy talk. What? Oh, good. I didn't think I would survive that. The cage. I want to still get the Devil Room item because I used it right there. Oh well. I think it's fine though. We might be fine on this certain area of expertise. We'll be fine in health. I'm feeling it. Just a rotten cage, dude. Wait. Now we tackle you like that. Nice. Not taking you, running away. It lives. Here we are once again. It really is an interesting case that Ultra Hard became at least a little bit more tolerable in Repentance in comparison to what it was like in Afterbirth Plus. Because there's so many decent items that could show up now. make it a little bit easier to get through, etc. Though it also means that there are some meaner enemies that can still show up in the Sheol and such. So yeah, you gotta worry about that. Oh, you gotta do this one, are you? Fine. 1.2 speed. You might be able to outrun the brimstone lasers when they show up. You might not. Depends. God, it's so strange hearing the actual heartbeats of It Lives whilst doing this. No! You're being a dickhead for doing that. Relying on something that's not gonna help you. Oi! Oh shit. Okay, no point doing Hush. I'm here for a little bit now, because there's gotta be a hand that comes from the ceiling. Nothing important from me, because I would take that and die. Let's go down! Alright. Oh. Now we just gotta play carefully. Oh, God. Shit. And you're gonna keep firing, it's fine. I dislike this room so very much. Please don't fire at me, you asshole. Okay. This is not a very good spot to be in. What the fuck? There's no extra way to get through this. I'm not gonna be worth it while for that. Well, what if there was guppy items? It doesn't fucking matter. Also, the thing didn't show up anyway. Having extra tears? Yeah, because it activates on tear fired. Right? Yeah. Fuck it. Nothing. Very limited use. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Don't you be doing any of that to me. I'm gonna slap you. Peasant. If only I had like 4.5 fold for this, that would have made this way nicer. But you take what you get. That's the way to deal with this. Anything can show up. And that's just fine. Oh, unknown enemies that are gonna run away from me. I don't like not knowing where people are. We're done with that though. That's good. We can breathe again. Is it worth it going to him? I don't think it is. Take this so that we can shield ourselves from any of that. Back here again. No. Fuck. I'm staying put. Bro. For bro. Envy? Oh, well, cause what's gonna drop from Envy even, if anything? I don't even think there's gonna be anything. That works. Suppose. Not gonna risk going over there in case it will damage me. Thank goodness for the fucking roadblock there. Oh, this stinks. Oh, that stinks. Stay put there. It's like, why? I wouldn't have done much if anything. Shit. More perils, then you can shake a stick at. Nothing there, of course. Wait, that was entirely possible that could have been a secret room. I'll check that. That's me checking things. That's what I want to do. Here. Good sense of direction. Soul of Eve? Oh, fuck. Who's better for that? Who is better for that? I don't know. Shit. Where's my Sword of Laz when I need it? Fucking hell, dude. God, I'm leaving. Screw having any extra charge going for that. I didn't want to mess with any of that shit. I'm fine with where I'm at. Oh. That was a bit scary. Only a bit, though. Oh, fellas. least he takes damage from that. Shit! Focus! Focus! You didn't focus enough. Can you do anything in 15 minutes? It's possible to do so. Freeze a baby! Just freeze him. Freeze any of these enemies. You gotta be able to do that? Just for me? Nice. Nice. Hilarious. What's the point of the sacrifice room if it's not gonna give you anything important? There's the right room there. Good shit. Good kick. Didn't get anywhere, but it was a nice kick. My. Where's my burps coming from? I need to not do that. Again, I need to think about how it's gonna... Parasitoid. How will this run look like in editing after getting through all the rest of it? Because this is the funny thing. I am still experiencing these again in the power of editing. What fun to be had. Even though technically what's the most important thing is actually having the main feed be edited and done first. That's probably what's going to be the priority. So I don't even think of some of the extra music that's going to be put into the... Because I definitely have ideas for what I'm going to put for the music there. I have some that's already on there, but I just need to actually think about this shit and get there eventually. But man, am I fine seeing Parasitoid. Having the extra ability of the champions of or the blue flies and spiders, that's some good stuff. Blow you up. Yo, you went over things because you were mid-jump and you died. Wacky. You wanna get in there? Freezer baby, please? Shit. I should look in the shop in case there is a item that I would want, which is a key. Save that for the next floor. Oh my goodness. If you... Good. He froze so that it didn't need to split off into any ever extra critters. That's what's important to me. Yeah, baby, you're okay. Stay put. Here we go. Critter. Nice. Oh. There we go. And I think I heard a key drop anyway. Womp womp. Yeah, there we go. I haven't looked around. We need to go up here probably. This is where the costume's going to be. I can sense it in my bones. It's on the other side of this room. In fact, I'm so confident. I was not confident at all. I was in fact terrible. Yeah, entirely. Just extra pennies on the occasion. Now, also is fine, I think. Not the best poop trinket to be out here. But it works. Having some extra money on hand. I'm going back just so I can purchase the bag, the sack. What will be in the sack? That's what I want to find out. A key and 2 bombs. Ooh, that was actually beneficial because I have bombs now. I'm supposed to use bombs wisely. That's what they tell me in bomb school. Maybe don't go to bomb school. That's not a place you want to end up. It's not a very wise place to end up either. Just felt like my watch vibrated for a second there, I'm sorry. But it didn't. Because I'm using the phone for the timer since the first one. It's not like my watch would still be fine enough to use the timer. It's like I mentioned in the previous feed that, hey, actually having the watch be the thing. I had to tilt the watch up so that I could actually turn on to show me the time. Just an extra bit of thing to do in order to actually get the information that I need, which I can just glance over and see. And we have 11 minutes left of this one. Nothing! Pin! Thank you, Pin. Very nifty. This is really the only Pin champion there is. I haven't done most of my research on all the champion forms, so I'm pretty sure this is the case that this is like the only Pin champion there is. And that's funny in a way. Damage! Neat! Widow! There's multiple of you, I know that for sure. You can just stop right there, you fuck! And it never spawned. Shot speed up. And a chariot. Okay, invulnerability. That's a thumb up. That might be good. It could be. Proceed forward into the labyrinth. Mr. Labyrinth. Oh, my, fuck. Fucking my. I'm using it early. I don't even mind. Just keeping some of the stuff in this run is what I want. Even if it's not going to be for much longer, keeping some of this stuff is the key. Where is my Charm of the Vampire when I need it? Where is my Leech when I need it? Where are the other health-based items when I need it? That's what I want. Yum Heart, unironically, very handy to have had in this challenge if it does want to show up. And if I remember, and I do remember because I think I put this into a video once, there is a tag for items that are banned to show up in challenges. One of which being clicker, so you can't change away from one you currently are. And stuff like that. So yeah, definitely some things that can't show up. Just need to worry about it, boink. There's a key again, we can look at the other chest. And what is in you? So it's Temperance! Temperance! Alright. I didn't mean to use it. What a shame. You want to blow up near that? Just a question. I mean, Eyesore isn't even the greatest item that could have possibly been here, but you want to just blow up near that, please. My god, buddy. Pill. What? Okay, that's a good pill to have found. Just in case of finding another one. I don't think it's gonna happen. Which is bullshit. It's always bullshit. Whenever will it not be bullshit? Bullshit. Bloodshot Eye, bloody friend. Not a very good item. Oh, multiple of the spiders in this room. Ravagous Joy. I thought for a second that the clock said 3 minutes, but no, it still said 8. It's just the way that the clock was angled. What a shame. Oh. I don't know about you, but I feel at least a little bit chilled out. I feel like I've been rejuvenated entirely. Doing all these challenges is very amusing to me, but also at the same time, I can understand how it can be exhausting, especially after you've, you know, cleared the challenge in the last of these feeds that I recorded. Even if it didn't count, that would be the second hilarious thing. That I do all of these ultra hard challenges, and then the main feed shows that none of them were successful. Wouldn't that be hilarious, having all the information up at the same time? You're fucking nutty. Yeah. There's the shop. I don't have much money. I don't think there's gonna be like a for sale 10-cent item. Or even any of that. Key that's charged. That was a 10-cent item. But it wasn't for sale anyway. Oh god. Sliverhorn. Mr. Bomb. He's got those hot bombs. You're on the spies list. If I ever considered, and I don't think I would, if I ever considered remaking the annoying bosses in Repentance, if I ever did that list, you'd probably be on there, Mr. Hot Little Horn, because I never take into account champions. I never did in the past, at least. Maybe I did when talking about the bosses, but when it comes to like actual boss fights with champion forms and all that, I never take those into account. Those are rude. Especially this one. I'm sure that the Red Mom being a hot take for a very annoying boss to fight, but if you had like very low tier rate, then you'd understand my pain. Damage! And a big monstro. He's gonna stay put, is he? As long as he does. Oh, I almost blew that right away from him. But it still did his job. It still managed to get some damage in on him. And I think that's the key. Even if this challenge is gonna go nowhere, we have 6 minutes, and it's not very beneficial. Oh. Shit. Fine. on you. There we go. Alright. More damage. This is crazy at the current moment in time, but I don't think it's going to be for much longer. K's XL because of the lemon. I guess I could say one thing in comparison to previous, where I mentioned that I beat Wario Land the Shake Dimension. Last night, after I did that recording, I played some of the extra levels just to see what they were like. And honestly, after playing just the first world's extra levels, I am very glad that I am not going to consider doing those extra levels as we go through the main game when I do the LP again, because those first two sucked to do. I still need to find the treasures in them, I still need to do a lot of the actual missions for them. Those missions are very, very something. I do appreciate how some of them are wacky, but at the same time, it's gonna suck to do, especially given how difficult the stage was. It's gotta be wacky. I haven't even considered doing, like, the boss missions for 4, 5, and the Shake King himself. Those are still on my pipeline to do. Oh, little Dumpy. He's got a little Dumpy. Check him out, he's proud. There's the shop. Having the dodgeability of the little Dumpy is very handy. And it's only when things are gonna get caught off guard for me, like that. Nothing on sale, but you are our moon. Cool. Take me away. This isn't very nice. You take me down here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Whoa, right, little Dumpy. Is he too far out of my reach to even be touched again? Oh, fuck. So you got the rest of the room to do this? One supposes. I saw that little guy just before I could take damage from him. How very nice. Crash murder. I realized my health as well. Just 2 hearts fully. Which isn't too exotic or exciting to mention, but still nice thing to keep in mind, one would say. I don't know, dude. This run is gonna go nowhere. We have 3 minutes. We're not gonna get that far. We don't have a setup for that. Just a shame, isn't it? You got far with the first 2 runs of this video. And yet. Oh, we cycled around. Okay. It's not over there. It's gonna be this way. Left sounds very promising. He says, not knowing. Well, I think the north. No, let's not. Let's not. We're not gonna do that. Because you don't know what you're saying, and it's also very unwise for you to be saying such things, so let's just nip it in the bud and leave it alone. Because we can't be getting into this shit. It's Funny Isaac video game. We need to focus more on the actual challenge itself and how cock and bullshit it is. Even though it was successful last time. What the funny... It really was just icing on the cake. Seeing that challenge succeed last time after time ran out. So fucking dumb. Just entirely. We're almost there though. We're almost there to the release of this challenge at least. And then we'll be past the halfway point. 5 whole hours of tainted... Not even tainted, but 5 whole hours of ultra hard. Could you imagine that? I can imagine that. This is a challenge that takes a few hours, if you're not knowing what you're doing. Especially if you need to get all the way over there anyway. Lockdown? Aw, shit. These fellas, I see you in the corner there. I'm gonna blow you up, see what's in there. It's gonna be a rock and I'm gonna be sad. It was just a chest that contained an item. What's the item? White coat hanger, extra tears. Neat. Extra damage as well. We love extra damage in this household. Oh, fucking... Don't mess with those fellas around mushrooms. They can fuck you up something fierce. And I should have figured that. Unfortunately, no. Huh. This is a scenario. Is it south? Is it gonna be south? No, it's probably north then. Look at this place. I'm getting confused up in this bitch. Come on, Folly. Thank you, little Dumpy, for that small bit of reprieve. Oh, fucking... Ma. We love getting frazzled, not knowing where we're supposed to be. Beepity beepity. South of the south. Oh, the south. Shitting me. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. I love getting completely lost. I'm back at start. Fucking. Yeah, that's time. Ah, shit. I shouldn't be too disappointed. It's to be expected. Ultra Hard's difficult, I know. But I need to recover at least a little bit from pain and suffering from the two very solid runs at the beginning of this. Oh well. So that's gotta be it for this Ultra Hard challenge. See you for the next few. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep the order the same when it comes to releasing these recordings. It means I'll need to put them in the correct order, I suppose. Though I don't know what my actual orientation is gonna look like for the main feeds when the actual Gauntlet comes around. I have ideas that I kind of wanted to put like something in the middle. I don't know, man. It's too much to talk about at this point. So I'll see you in whatever you watch next. It's probably going to be the next 4 of these challenges if I get them out quick enough. Who fucking knows? What's more likely is the Switch 2 reaction. Shrug. See you when I see you next, fellas. Goodbye. 3, 2, 1, go! My drink's all the way over there. Fuck. Bring it closer. Fuck. Easy to just move the coaster and then put the drink towards you. There you go. You're the greatest sportsman in the world. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to peter over. It's a fucking ruler. That's not going to be very important now, is it? Still insane what happened last time. My god.